Confluera is industry's first real-time attack interception and defense platform. And we are here to launch our product today at Blanket. Cybersecurity is a big problem today. Gartner estimates about $125 billion will be spent on various products. But the issue is that all these products are point solutions. And there is no framework out there which can tie the results and insights from these products together. What we do is bring an ability to identify an attack progression in real time as it is happening while we collect insights from various security products and make it part of determining an attack progression. Attack surface is really large. There are many ways for the attacker to get in, whether it is consumer malware or a vulnerable application or a malicious insider. What happens after that is the most important part. It goes through a life cycle where the attacker is hopping through multiple machines, it exists in the environment for a long period of time, and it is changing identity. It's a progression where the attacker is taking steps to strengthen its position and move from that initial foothold to the final target where the final compromise will be done. So today in the marketplace, there is no product which can deterministically figure out this progression, the path that the attacker is taking as it is doing. And that is the most crucial thing to determine advanced attacks like this. It's all about detecting and responding in real time. We want to prevent the attack before the final damage happens. But as we see in these attack progressions, when the attacker makes progress, he's tripping many wires, and the signals of its bad behavior is coming from different sources. This tends to get lost in the noise of the overall environment, and this cannot be figured out by manual triage and correlations. What we are bringing in the picture is an ability to tie all these events together through causal relationships and bring determinism to this. We do this at scale in real time, and that lets us determine the attack progression and intercept before the damage happens. What our framework does is consumes that information and says whether a given attack alert is part of an attack sequence or not. And that is the most critical thing that in security investigation, we believe that must be understood in real time as it happens, and that's why we are bringing the product. As we understand the attack progression in real time, we actually understand the live footprint of the attacker. If you imagine an attack progression where attacker may have started 3 weeks back, he has hopped through many machines, but he doesn't exist there anymore. He's live and his impact is going to come from a set of machines where he's currently live. So we understand that because of our real-time tracking, and we are able to respond to those entities, those processes which must be killed, those open network connections which must be terminated. And in course of that, we have also seen the progression where the weaknesses exploited, the entities that have been compromised. So all of that is something that we can provide to the analysts, and they can take more meaningful defensive steps in the future. Our solution is exactly meant for that, right? So we are trying to protect the critical assets. As we said, the attack surface is large. The initial foothold will happen. What happens from there on is the critical piece, because from there the attacker is moving from that foothold to the crown jewels. That is the part of the network, of that infrastructure, where we would like to see how the progression is happening and intercept before the crown jewels are compromised.